having a mentor, how can that impact your life? How have it impacted my life? How have it helped me? And my thoughts on that topic. This is what I'm going to be discussing in today's video. So let me start from the beginning. I was a young dude living in Denmark, still am, doing all kinds of dumb things, and I wanted to turn my life around. So I was able to go toward the vision I had for myself and actually reaching my full potential. And I was ready to make that change. And then I saw Dan Locke's video, one of his videos. At the end of it, he talked about he was able to be a mentor. And I followed him for a little while at that point. So there was some rapport build up, some trust build up. And I watched the webinar. I was like, okay, I'm ready to make this change. And at this point, I didn't know online programs existed. So I never looked at anything else. I thought this was like, oh, this is so rare. So I just okay, let me jump at it. This sounds good. And actually, from my ignorance at that point, I'm very grateful for that, because I chose to make that decision. And it really opened my eyes of how important it is to have a mentor, how important it is, for me at least. Everybody's different. How much it helped me to have a mentor. And the three major areas that helped me in. The first one, the biggest one, is mindset. He helped me to change my mindset. There was a lot of things that I was bullshitting myself about. And the big thing I kind of realized was, and I want to share this with you here, is if you want to be rich and successful, there's a lot of us that are having all these mental barriers, money blockages, as we also call them in the program, where we're telling ourselves we believe that rich people are evil. For example, when you see a nice car, like, oh, look at this prick, or that must be his father's money, he's evil, he stole it, he's a drug dealer, whatever. And you think money is the root of everything bad, for wars, people getting killed. And you don't want to be an evil person. So with those beliefs, you're not going to be able to be rich, because you subconsciously don't want to go there. So you need to work on your mindset and start thinking like this, like money is the root of everything good, all the good you can do with money, how many people you can help with money. And rich people are nice and all these things, you need to put that into your head, like reprogram it. And just the impact that also, when you become more aware of your mindset and how you can impact your mindset with, for example, gratitude, affirmations, how that can change how you think, how you look at life. And just instead of focusing on the bad things, start focusing on the positives. All these things really helped me. The things I kind of was doing a little bit before definitely helped me improve a lot. And that just in general really helped improve my quality of life. And the second thing is my productivity, which kind of goes hand in hand with the next point, is the clarity of the vision. I kind of think that productivity that's one of the reasons why it helped. Also, of course, the mindset. But it helped me just to be a lot more productive. Stop sitting there and just watching Netflix, YouTube videos, like gaming. Gaming and all these things are fun, but they're not really gonna get you to where you want to be. And if you are comfortable and are happy with where you are, it's totally okay to do it. But if you have big dreams and vision of where you want to be and things you want to achieve and you want to see the world, well, you're not gonna do that by gaming or watching Netflix. You could, if you all of a sudden became started a YouTube channel with rating Netflix shows and start talking about that. That's a possibility. But then you need to kind of take that action, not just watch Netflix shows. And gaming, you also could, like there's professional esports gamers. And there are a lot of people out here on YouTube that are crushing it and making good money. And again, you still need to do something more than just game. You actually need to kind of analyze your actions, all these things. There's a lot more to it than just sitting there in front of your computer all day, like I used to do, which definitely wasn't getting me nowhere. So that really helped me when I kind of got clear on that vision. And I feel like I'm allowed to actually achieve that vision. Funny enough, is it gave me, for some reason, somehow, he was able to give me that. He was able to give me the belief that I was allowed to achieve my dreams. I was allowed to go after it. It was okay to put in a lot of work. It was okay to work 10, 12, 14-hour days to achieve my dreams. That was okay. Even though a lot of people are doing it. and not normal was okay, which just helped me to put a lot of productivity in how to be productive and how, like, for example, scheduling out your day. I've already talked about this. I kind of went in on the productive topic before, so I don't want to go too much into it. Kind of have an entire video on that. So go into the videos on the channel if you want to see that. And so with my experience with having a mentor, I'm definitely recommending it to anybody to go out there and get a mentor. And get a mentor that is where you want to be in life. So Dan Lok might not be the right mentor for you. If you don't want to kind of do what he does, well, find a different person. If you can't really align yourself with what he's doing and what he's talking about, for example, if you want to be a chef, you probably want more to be mentored by somebody like Gordon Ramsay or Jamie Oliver. You might not pick these two at first just because they're like top two and top one in the niche, and you might have to like just find the one that's like top 10, top 20, or top one in your country. For example, if you live in Denmark, you could find one that's top of the game over here, and kind of be mentioned how to build a personal brand, how they've done it, and just to really think about who would be the right mentor for you, where do you want to be, and kind of just take a good amount of time, because you want to make the right choice. Because if you're very coachable and you put in the right amount of work and you do what your mentor says, you're gonna get the results. So if you pick the wrong one and do the right things, which would be what they're telling you, you're gonna end up in the wrong place, which is not really what you want. So take the time and just like, of course you need to try things out to see if you want to do them or not. But again, just what would you want to do and kind of figure it out from there. You might find out it wasn't the right thing, but at least you learned it at that point. And you might can pick some things that you liked about that you're able to put into what you really want and really discover your passion. That takes time. So yeah, that's everything I have to say for this video. So if you have any questions about mentors, if you want maybe like how do you get a mentor, maybe I could give you a little bit on that. But if you're thinking about how to get a mentor, like at least start off like having one or two influencers that you really consume their content and dive deep into it. Just while you're thinking out like who should I have as a mentor and how do I get to them, which you should reverse engineer, which you probably heard plenty of times before. But if you have any questions on those topics, and also if you have any questions, since we talked a little bit about this video, HCG and Dan Lok, also feel free to put them down in the comments, connect with me on LinkedIn, or follow me on Instagram and send me a DM on one of those two places, and I'll be happy to answer the questions you have. If you want to be more private and don't want to do in YouTube comments, otherwise just plug them down in the comments. Until next time, keep crushing it.